Hello, all my dear Capricorn friends. This is Maxine Taylor, and I've got your beautiful forecast for May. So let's just jump in here. The most important thing that I want to start with is that both Venus and Mars are still in the shadow of their respective retrogrades, and this is why things are still not moving forward the way we might like. I mean, that's just how it is. However, give it a couple of weeks and everything will be smooth. Saturn has moved temporarily into Aries, and it is way much more at home there than in Pisces. Unfortunately, it's going to return back to Pisces for a while, but we've got the taste of Saturn in Aries, which is really cool. So let me show you where it is in your chart. It's on the fourth cusp of home and family and real estate. It rules the old, whether it's older people or older furnishings, or older life. It's just responsibility, not obligation. But my definition of responsibility is respond to your ability as a leader. And so here you are. Saturn is right there on the fourth house cusp, the IC, and order and tradition are what's going on here at home. Okay. You may be re-examining where you live, how you live, etc. Venus, of course, is still in the shadow, and she is not going anywhere. She's in that fourth house, and she brings beauty and love to the family situation, which is really nice. Mercury has been in that fourth house too, and there's a lot of talking with family members, a lot of thinking about family members, etc. On the 10th, Mercury moves into that fifth house, and you're thinking about children, you're thinking about pleasure, you're thinking about pets, because pets are children. Fifth house is fun and games. And I'm going to suggest to you that you start having fun. The center your chart is the sun. It's the giver of life. You can meet somebody very interesting. Go for it. Mercury's going to sit in that fifth house with the sun until the 25th, when Mercury moves into your sixth house of work, health, and service. Mercury and Mercury's not a doer. Mercury's a talker and gives background. Okay. Well, you've been having fun. And then on the 20th, the sun moves into the sixth house, and you are the center of attention on the job. Your health with the sun there looks very good. If you've had health issues, they should improve with the sun there. And Jupiter, the great benefic, is sitting on the cusp of that. Well, it's not the cusp of the sixth house, but it's in the sixth house, and it brings blessings, and it expands your work position so that you can get a really super job if you would like to do that. Mercury joins the sun, of course. The sun moves into the sixth house on the 20th, Mercury on the 25th, and Jupiter welcomes both of them. Now, Mars, war. That's what Mars does. It's anger. It's in the eighth house of secrets. And so there is unresolved anger that you're going to be dealing with all during May. It deals with other people's money. I don't know how, but it does. And so there is a part of you now when that is focused on doing business with other people, and getting together financially with them. This can be through a bank, this can be through a relative, this can be through a friend. Um, And there's a great deal of suppressed anger that you may want to look at. Okay. That being the case, uh, I'll tell you what I've always done when my eighth house is triggered. I say, why did I create this? And those of you who have my book, Secrets from the Womb, know you're going to be shown why you created it and how to get rid of it. So, isn't that gorgeous? The full moon in the 11th house of friends, hopes, and wishes is on the 12th in 22 Scorpio. Friends are Friends save you. I don't know what that is, but your friends are a joy to be with, and they add pleasure. They expand your belief system beautifully. 2 weeks later, we have a new moon in 6 degrees of Gemini, and that's on the 27th. This new moon helps your job and your health. So there you go. Have a fabulous, fabulous month. And join me next month when once again I take a look at your forecast. Till then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.